Hello and welcome to Gemini Visions. I'm Mrs. Gemini.
And I'm Mr. Gemini.
And today we are doing the second half of August love reading for Aquarius. That's the 16th through the 31st.
Oh yeah.
What's up, Aquarius?
What's up, Aquarius? We're going to jump right in here.
Yes, we are.
A little 4-card draw and get you a couple oracles to sum it up.
Yes, we are. All right. Aquarius. Love, 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 huh? Again, I've been feeling that with a lot of these. Just like love, love, love just coming into my home. So a lot of love coming into people's lives. Whoa. Love, 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 Aquarius. Whoa. Too many. Sorry. Aquarius, they're popping out. Ooh. Here we go. Queen of Cups. Oh, wow. Love, 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 love. Aquarius. Oh, there we go. Dang. 2 pregnant with the Queen of Cups and the Empress. They're both pregnant. Wow.
Alright.
Love. Whoa, that one?
Yeah, she does got a little baby bump, don't she?
Nice.
Queen of Cups.
Nice. 6 of Wands. Let's see. There we go. Nice. Alright, you want to go first, Mr. Gemini?
Yeah, I'll pop right in here. So I got the 10 of Wands, the Devil, the Page of Swords, and the 4 of Swords. Which I think, did it just come up for them? And it clarify.
The Page of Swords.
And the 4 of Swords.
And the 4 of Swords, yes it did.
It did come up for them in a clarifier.
We have some swords over here. Air
and
energy.
I shuffled the snot out of that deck, but they still popped right out, so that's saying something to me for sure. What I got here is definitely a feeling of someone who wants to take a burden off of you in love here. Mm-hmm. They want to come through and sort of share that with you with this 10, with this 10 of Wands here. They want to help you move forward in a different direction. If it's a new relationship, then they're really trying to bring it to you with a lot of heat. Again, with the Devil here, I see that...
I think that they're hot and steamy.
Yeah, I see that there's
I think
a lot
really
of
attracted
energy
to them.
there. Yeah, I see that there's a lot of energy there
Sorry
that's
about
very attractive in a lot of ways. Could be possible that they're an Earth sign or maybe possibly a Capricorn, because that is the card of Capricorn. But here with this Page of Swords, I sort of see that with you, with your air energy.
2 Page of Swords, by the way, on the table.
You have another, yeah. I see that as you with your air energy, and that's you being, feeling new for the whole thing, and wanting to collect more information before you move forward, which isn't a bad thing, because I feel like you may see this person as a temptation. And in order to overcome that, what I got strongly from that is you need time to heal, and you need time to reflect inwardly, which is not a bad thing. Everyone needs to heal. Don't beat yourself up for it. But I also got Temperance on the bottom of the deck, which says to me in a lot of ways that you do need to balance yourself out. If it's a relationship you're in right now, you do need to balance yourself out to be the best you for your partner. And again, if you're coming into a new relationship, you do need to heal and balance yourself out in order to be the best partner you can be for your new courter, so to speak. Not a bad reading at all. I'm going to grab some clarifiers while Mrs. Gemini talks about her side.
So I see a lot of communication coming through to you. I see that, especially with this Page of Swords energy that both Mr. Gemini and I have. I know that's starting at the other end of my draw. But with the Page of Swords, you're either going to have a lot of communication, but it's not going to be conflicting. You're not going to be, it's not necessarily like you're in an argument. It's more of like a debate. So I think that you're either talking with someone right now, there's a lot of communication, you're either talking with someone that you're really attracted to, and I'm going to be honest, I'm like 90% sure that they see you as like the person that they want to have their babies. We have 2 pregnant women on these cards with the Queen of Cups and the Empress, and of course this means fertility, this means female energy and trusting in that female energy because it is filled with love, it is filled with
Both of them also carry a strong psychic connection. I want to
Yes.
interject that real quick.
Absolutely.
And you could be dealing with someone, in all honesty, with this devil card on the table, you could be dealing with a sort of soulmate twin flame type situation.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Because, you know, that attractiveness that you both have for each other, and they're both beautiful blondes, so maybe we're dealing with a nice, you know, doesn't matter if it's dyed or not, a blonde hair is blonde hair, and, but you're gonna be able, you're coming out triumphant, you're coming out and people are gonna be celebrating this union. So don't forget, like with this Page of Wands energy, that if you have to speak with somebody about this, or talk to them about how you're gonna go forward, just know it is 100% divinely driven. You are also the master of your own creation. So you've created this. You've created this for yourself because of who you are, Aquarius. And then we have the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck for you. So the Ace of Swords, this is just 100%, you know this is how you want to go about in this relationship. If you're already in a relationship, you're gonna be coming to potentially going into that love where you create life. This could be bringing in new ideas to freshen up the bedroom, if you get what I mean. But it could also mean that you're loving yourself, they're loving you, you're loving them, and it's just this amazing interchanging. It is your truth. These are your truths. That really is what a relationship is supposed to be about. You're coming into a perfect relationship. Even if you already are in one, there's going to be so much communication between you guys that it's just going to feel like, oh my gosh, this is how it should always be. Like, why is it not always like this? And I promise you, it's coming. Just communicate.
That's right.
Use your words.
Absolutely. And with the page here, that is a lot of the Page of Swords. It is a lot about learning how to communicate, which is great. That's perfectly fine. But if I'm going to step back onto my own reading here, and I love Mrs. Gemini's reading because it's just as beautiful as what I got over here, and they go together really well. I was asking Spirit, what is Aquarius's person feeling about Aquarius? And I got the Seven of Wands, so they're going to stand their ground for you, with you, for sure. And I got the Two of Cups, and that only further made me think there's some sort of soulmate kind of situation going on
Psychic
here.
connection.
And a psychic connection, and there's a definite feeling of strong love. And then, the reason I say soulmate is because I got the Six of Cups here, and there's on the bottom of the deck, and that's a bit nostalgia. But what I really got told by Spirit on a sort of direct course here was you guys have had some past lives together. 100%. There's some psychic nostalgia here that you may not even be aware of. So heal yourself and communicate with this person, because in the long run, it's really going to bring you into a sharing and caring kind of relationship.
Yeah, this life may have given you some things, some baggage that you're holding on to, but those are other people. Like, that baggage was created typically about other people. Of course, we have to take responsibility for ourselves.
Right.
But how I'm seeing it is, you need to let go and rest your mind from going to that baggage or feeling like it is baggage, because it's all about perception. And I see a lot of perceptive people in this read. I see that there's so much, there's also perspective. You're trying with this communication, with the Seven of Wands, you're trying to keep your head, keep solid ground, but at the same time communicate in a way that isn't aggressive. There's no aggressive energy. It's very, very loving. It's flowing through. The Seven of Wands, again, on Mr. Gemini's side, I really see that that's you sticking by your decision and saying, this is how I feel about it. But I don't see any aggression at all. I think what is happening in your love life is freaking gorgeous.
It is gorgeous, so, and I see a lot of past life soulmate situation here on both sides, really.
Yes.
It's a great read, Aquarius. I'm digging it. I'm digging the snot out of it. Take some time, balance yourself out. Don't throw in the towel.
No, and communicate with communicate with your person.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if you guys are just friends right now. Communicate with your person. See how they communicate. That's going to help you in the long run. And or if you're with somebody, maybe you feel like you guys are losing sight of each other a little bit, but I don't think you are, because there's definitely some past life energy here for some of you.
I think so.
Or maybe you guys are just meeting. Maybe you guys have just come into this life together. Maybe this is both your first lives, and you guys are meant to meet each other. All right, so I'm gonna grab a Moonology card for you guys.
Grab an animal spirit message.
This is beautiful, guys.
It is a great
I'm so
reading,
happy
Aquarius.
for you. And we all need to learn how to communicate. I
Yes.
think that's beautiful. Like communication and being who you are and loving the person that you're with because they are who they are is huge. And having those feelings for someone, like feeling like you've known them forever, that is so rare. Like, it is so rare to find that. Like, Mr. Gemini and I talk about it. Mr. Gemini and I talk about it all the time. So I grabbed one of the Moonology card that came out was take time to breathe out, the disseminating moon. So definitely take that rest. That's definitely some Four of Swords energy. Breathe it out. Let go of that baggage. Say, you know what? I let go of this because we always have to come back to breath. So whatever you're doing in this second half of August, it's definitely more it's beautiful. It's beautiful, and I want the reason I'm laughing is I want Mr. Gemini to read you these animal messages.
Yeah, so the one I pulled that Spirit gave me direct was Eagle, and that's create your vision. Mm-hmm. And I think you know what you want with this person.
Yes.
And I can see what Mrs. Gemini
Communicate it with them, though.
What Mrs. Gemini said about the devil. We're talking about some hot fire reaction here. But some hot fire reaction, but
use protection if you don't want to get pregnant, but this is definitely like baby making stuff. Like, this is what I'm seeing.
It's that hotness. But I got here, this one slid off, and Spirit was like, that's one too. So I was like, all right, I'm going to grab it. And this one's the Ray. Counter malicious talk by casting its import from your mind. So
that's
don't
right.
let malicious
Seven
things.
of Wands, baby.
And that's all that Four of Swords is starting to make way more sense.
Yeah.
Cast it away and heal yourself, and don't worry about that malicious talk, because and I have a feeling that it's not your person who's doing that. Could be a friend or a family member who is telling you, well, XYZ doesn't ABC.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I think they do ABC, and the ABC for you.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
And I think that XYZ is that
their
person
own
who
person.
can do that. Yeah.
And I think everybody's different. Every relationship is different.
Absolutely. But I see very clearly when I asked Spirit, I asked, what is Aquarius person feeling and thinking right now? And I got the Seven of Wands. They're going to stand their ground for you and with you. And they got the Two of Cups, which is a soulmate card, and that's a heavy offer of love. It's like the other version. It's like the generic version of the Lovers,
Mm-hmm.
It's like you got.
There's so much energy
It
in this.
may not be the Frosted Flakes, but it is in fact. Frosted Flakes.
Cornflakes.
Yeah, Frosted Cornflakes. Yeah, it may have a different title on it, but it's still a lot, in my opinion, very much a lover's card.
Yeah, actually, I do prefer some generic cereals. I know we're going into. I'm a foodie. Just kidding. I like cereal. But I prefer some generic. Generic Frosted Flakes.
Comment down below what your favorite cereal is, because we love cereal. No, honestly, this is a great reading for you, Aquarius.
Yes.
Good luck out there. Give us a like.
And a subscribe.
Go to our channel and check out some of our other videos we have up for you. Cross watchers, be aware the roles could be reversed.
Yep.
And you know what, Cross Watcher? It's because you watched this. That's why.
Yes.
I'm just kidding. Thanks for watching anyway.
Yeah.
Good luck out there, Aquarius.
Bye, guys.